wines and beer, and there's a corrugated highway is leading east from Miriam Vale to here. The color of the can, it complements the sand until like Darwin we submerge in a knee-deep pile and a 4X smile as the tourists they converge upon Queensland's best kept secret. And those that know those beaches call them home. Well, it's where the doom city life, it cannot reach us. We've been waiting for southeasterlies to blow. And when you've smelt the ghost wind of the great reef's coral spawn, when you've seen it plague these oceans, when you've seen it born, when you've seen the level lands parched and dried and cracked, and when you've lived for days within the shade of your own back, then you'll know Queensland's best kept secrets. And you'll know how the people there call her home. Well, it's where the doom city life, it cannot reach us. We've been waiting for southeasterlies to blow. My backyard's blazing poinsettias under central Queensland sun, and the span of time since they last blazed can never be undone. Well, I can see the new marina as clear as crystal where I stand. All the yachts are bopping up and down. I guess the wind's their favourite band. It's playing Queensland's best kept secrets, and it'll hide them from the sharks and the money flow. And if Doom City's fingers get long enough to reach us, there'll be a damn sight more than air in a southeast blow. And I don't know where my kids will have to go when they wanna find Queensland's best kept secrets.
Hi.
Oh, that was a really big hi. Like, say hi. Yeah, hi, Jas. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah,
I'm
really
having
good.
A bad headache, but other than that, things are good.
Welcome to SOUNDART on Spaceville, and hello to all the crew that's out here in this crazy dimension, and they're all surrounded here. We don't know where we are. Where do you reckon we are, Jas? Where do you reckon we are?
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
one of my pictures. I think I was at the island last
okay.
week.
That's good scenery.
We can see much, but yeah.
So good evening from El Marco the Pirate, and Amy Zaghini has come in to sort of like have a chat and play a song and tell us all about her new album she's been working on. Welcome to Spaceville again. How are you, Amy?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We were just chatting before about how Amy came in the early days. We were in a little box. We were all cramped in, sort of like, but now we've spread out and we've got a bit more space. It's so good to be able to sort of kick back and relax a little bit and have a pretty good time.
Yep.
Amy, how'd you get into music? What sparked your fire? What was it?
Mum said that I used to just go around the house singing, making up stupid songs all the time, and then my nonna paid for my first singing lesson, and I've been singing ever since. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Isn't it amazing what a little bit of encouragement can do from somebody in your family?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
lucky.
I think if it wasn't for my nonna, I'd probably still be dancing around the place, but maybe not singing. So yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. Was guitar your first instrument, or did you try other ones?
No, I played piano first, and then I got into the kind of country music scene around Queensland, and I really wanted to play the guitar. So Mum paid for some lessons to play the guitar, and then I just kept going by myself.
Cool.
Wow.
And when did you start writing your own songs? How old were you when you started writing original
I think
stuff?
I was about 15, and yeah, just like writing chords and then writing lyrics to songs. But I always made up silly tunes to kind of songs that have already been written, change the words up. But yeah, since I was about 15, 16.
Can I let you in on an inner secret?
Yeah.
We won't tell anybody around the world. Good mate of mine in high school, Ian Cameron,
Yeah.
and he started out with a song called Pink Mountain. I couldn't handle it, Pink Mountain, you got to be kidding. But we did it in C, F and G at the back room of school, and that was our first song. We thought we were going to be the Beatles, and it went downhill from there. So you've done well from 15, you've written some great songs, and now you've been working on an album, what would you say, from April?
Yes, I recorded my album back in April, and it'll be released on the 13th of December here at the courthouse.
Yay!
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah,
So
another one.
There'll be a launch here then?
Yeah, having a launch party, so it's a free event, so
Awesome.
everyone should come.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
And
What-
playing with Cranky Pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of the album?
It's called Sweet Out of Sight.
Sweet Out of Sight.
Which
Nice.
is one of the songs I'll be playing today. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
So would you like to play it for us?
Yeah,
Or-
sure.
Yeah.
I'm a bit
Yeah,
nervous.
start with the intro. Don't worry. Yeah, well, we were talking about that before.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him.
Okay, everybody out there in the world.
Section.
Yeah, everybody out in the world, we'd like to introduce you to Amy Zaghini.
Whenever you're
The
ready.
name of the song is
Sweet Out of Sight.
Sweet Out of Sight. Microphone's all yours, Amy. Take it away. Cheers.
No, don't judge me. I know what you're saying, but how can I just go back and simply be me? I know things change, but I'm still the same old girl you used to know. It's complicated. Please forgive me for the path I've taken. Anything for you. I gotta go and let my real feelings show. I know you're scared, but I'm here. Everything's gonna be somehow right. No tears and no fears will vanish from the touch of light. And we dared, so who cares? Slip into the night. It's alright. You're my sweet out of sight. Why's life this way? Can't watch you leave me. I need you to stay. Slip down beneath me. Don't go, baby, don't give up the fight. Gotta leave me with my baby tonight. I know you're scared, but I'm here. Everything's gonna be somehow right. No tears and no fears will vanish from the touch of light. And we dared, so who cares? Slip into the night. It's alright. No one can tears, and no fears vanish from the touch of light. We dared, and who cares? Slip into the night. It's alright. You're my sweet out of sight. You're my sweet out of sight.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amy. That's all right. It's really lovely.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I can remember sort of Amy over at the Herbert Hotel, I don't know, 3-4 months ago or so, like that. Yeah, playing up there. And as you can see, Amy's sort of very short and I'm very tall. But it was sort of like so great to sort of see somebody of your stature, you know, from there, sort of being out in front of all those people. And I sort of encourage you to keep on doing that. And it's great to sort of see that, again, this year has been a really big thing for Townsville music, North Queensland music. And there's just so many albums coming out. And I sat on the radio till way past 1 o'clock last night playing Townsville music. It's a great privilege, and I thank you for all that sort of thing. So good luck come December 13.
Yeah.
Get along to the courthouse and check out Amy's new album and enjoy the show. Yeah?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank
Jas,
you.
over to you. What do we got coming up? I don't know. What's going on?
We've got an ad for Coffee Dominion,
Oh, this
Yeah.
is with Jonathan.
one of
yeah,
our
I
lovely
checked this.
sponsors, and a Dan Hannaford flick after that.
Oh, Dan Hannaford. At the Rails?
At the Rails.
Great place, though.
Letting the good times roll.
Yeah, you've been the Rails in Byron? You got to get to the
Best
Rails
pub
in
in
Byron.
Byron, if not
Yeah,
Australia.
Best place to go.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
okay. Take it away, Lawrence.
Hi, I'm Don Peel from Otto's Fresh Food Market.
And I'm Jonathan Whitfield from Coffee Dominion.
To celebrate the launch of our new Otto's blend, the Monsoon Malabar, we'd like to invite the coffee lovers of Townsville to experience a film about coffee.
This is a 65-minute documentary that's going to fill in that gap between what you experience on the table and what you know. This is about getting to know your coffee, getting to appreciate, and filling in those knowledge gaps.
The screening is on Wednesday, the 26th of November at Warina Cinepalace. We will also be inviting everybody over to Otto's after the screening to taste the Otto's Monsoon Malabar and also some special single origin coffees from Coffee Dominion.
We've got a genuine Yemenese mocha, Brazilian cup of excellence, another couple of surprises.
So if you love coffee, we hope to see you there on the 26th. Enjoy the trail.
The ideal of specialty coffee is transparency. The facts of the coffee, knowing where it comes from.
Truly good coffees are harder to get. How does something that's so exotic all of a sudden become kind of a mainstay of our culture? We're a coffee drinking culture.
It's no longer a cup of joe. It's now an adventure. In search of the ultimate cup.
That's showbiz, isn't it? Really good, yeah. Is that your friend?
My
Dan?
friend.
Was that your friend Dan?
Oh, Dan Hannaford. Hi, Dan.
Cheers, Hannaford. Yeah, live at the
Down
Rails in
Rails,
Byron Bay. It's a great place to sort of get to. Next to, well, yeah, you got the Beach Hotel right there. But this is in live from Spaceville, Townsville, sort of, rather than sort of Byron Bay. But earlier on, we started off with a good friend of ours, Bob Gammage. A few years ago, Bob sort of came into town and asked me for a gig, and we brought him down to the Timpus Lifesaver Club, and he painted a whole gig, Jas.
Isn't he just the coolest
guy? He's come back and he's painted at the Courthouse Theatre. Just recently, he was at the Herbert Hotel sort of painting with a... Hootenanny Hillbilly Goats, and then he had to flash down to Agnes Water. So, Bob, if you're down in Agnes Water without petrol, well, get back here as quick as you can. But, mate, we got SOUNDART because Bob left us some really sort of good gifts. There's a pack of 1770 sort of cards that Bob's produced, and he's also done a whole lot of different packs of all these particular cards, and they're all about your Monday, the Gippy Muster.
Is this my present?
And so I'd like to, on behalf of Bob Gammage, I'd like to present Jasmine, my good mate from SOUNDART, a sort of set of.
Awesome.
And don't forget, I got the little container. Don't forget your mum. You're going to have to sort out these ones. Because your mum's an artist. And there's also one.
Some for mum too.
And there's one for
Thanks, Bob.
And there's one for your dad too, okay?
Oh, beautiful Christmas present.
And you get all that sort of stuff in the story on how to play cards. They're all around the place. Look out for the House of Tola. We're going to have a card tournament up the whole East Coast. That's the idea.
Cool.
Over 1,200 paintings from Mr. Bob Gammage, House of Tola, Australia's
Us and our
live
little pile
painter.
of trash here. We've got our lollies and our cards, and there's a party going to happen.
We got home brand licorice, all sorts, because there's all sorts of liquors and other. Oh well, whatever. So okay. What's up next? What have we got next?
What have we got next? You just threw me off then for a minute.
Pelican Boy.
Dick Dale, Pelican Boy. Hey guys, it's the Trashorama's new film launch tonight in Melbourne. I'm pretty sure he's in Melbourne. Go Trashorama. So Dick Dale's busy and he can't watch till he watches back on this.
He'll see on the record.
Oh, he knows. So this is Pelican Boy, and this is a Trashorama film by Dick Dale.
You sit back and laugh at this. This will get all the kookaburras laughing. Yeah, good choice, Jas. Good choice. Take it away, Lawrence.
Yeah, take it away.
Here's a story of friendship and loyalty, of a boy and his only friend. A film that'll warm the cockles of your heart. It's sure to bring out the Pelican in everyone. Wink Dicky Pictures proudly present Pelican Boy. Introducing the new screen sensation, Pollyanna Poppins. And featuring that lovable tap-dancing Mr. Perkables. With special guest Vinnie Goodwill as Fingernail Bob, the mysterious old fisherman who teaches Pelican Boy the secrets of growing up.
Got a good brain, boy. Like a pelican. Radios, television. You don't need them. They're full of lies. Like women. They're all liars, Pelican Boy. Whores and bitches and liars. They're all sluts.
But one day, the serenity of Pelican Bay is shattered by strange foreigners.
Arr, there be pelicans here, mateys. Kill all the water I see.
Join Himmler and his zany pals on their craziest Holocaust yet.
Seagulls! 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 Seagulls!
Perverse pagan passions unleashed in Pelican Paradise. Berserk buccaneers on a bird banquet killing spree. It's a tropical tragedy when you lose your bosom beach buddy. Pelican Bay is a magical place.
Mr. Perkins!
You kill a pelican, you raise a storm.
Fish fingers and nail, don't you?
Street citizen! Give me another ale! I'll break all your fingers!
Crazed kitty carnage, climaxing in catastrophe. At last, the murder revenge film, just for kids.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Pelican Boy. It's putrid pelican playtime when this child and his chum are chipped. Wronged wildlife, warring with wayfaring warriors. Forced to fight for freedom in a feathered freak-out fury. Savage seafaring slaughter in a squalid cesspit of suffering by the seaside. Will one small boy and his dead pelican defeat the evil Nazi pirates? Probably not. But come witness their most wacky adventure at the end of their lives anyway. Pelican Boy. A Wink Dicky picture. Coming soon.
We're back.
Good choice, Jazz. Yeah, Pelican Boy. What a movie! What a movie! Thanks, Dick Dale, and all you crazy trashoramas for sort of entertaining us for all this stuff. We're all laughing like kookaburras up here with all that sort of stuff.
And we'll have a lot more next year where that came from, a whole new series. So that'll
we'll
be
have
awesome.
our own too. We're going to make some short films next year too. That's really good.
Looking forward to it.
Let's roll on, and we got Joe Slick Willie Mann sort of come in. Hey, Joe, good to see you here, mate.
Good evening.
You
everybody.
made it, yeah.
Yeah, I did finally made it. I left 2 weeks ago, and I only live 3 blocks away. But that doesn't say much about me, does it?
Oh, mate, after many radio performances here in Townsville, you made our crazy sort of Spaceville show. Good on you, yeah.
Well, we want to shout out to Mark Hillman while you're online too. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark Hillman. How you going?
We were
you were playing with Mark the other day, weren't you?
He's been doing some great work every Sunday night down at the Hotel Ellen. So they put on a great feed, and he's a fantastic guy and a great guitar player, and I suggest you get your asses down there and check him out.
Yeah, well, get your ass here, Mark Hillman. See you soon. Yeah, big shout out. Thanks a lot on the chat line. Yeah. Joe.
That costs you a beer, Mark. Yes.
What's going on with you? What are you playing? What have you been doing? Tell the people what's been happening.
Apart from my lack of direction and spatial location skills, my life's been happening. I've been doing a bit of recording and playing around every now and then with you and sometimes Jas.
Yeah.
Playing up mostly is what I do best.
Yeah.
Guitar keeps me out of trouble. Yeah.
Been with Andy and friends at Vic Park?
Andy.
Yeah,
Andy
the Bellevue.
Yeah,
with Andy and all Fiji Bill and all those crazy lot.
There's some great little small pockets of local, bands.
Isn't there? Yeah.
Who aren't really doing the top 40 cover stuff, who are really trying to do something different. And it's taken people a bit of time to warm up to this sort of, there are other options in this town. And it's really good to see because these people do great work and they work their asses off for little money and they provide great music, and I think more people should get on board. Well, I'm sorry.
I agree, mate. I agree.
While the three of us are here, can I throw up an idea? How about we do a fiesta sort of set up at the Allen, and we get Bob Gammage Painter coming up, Garth Janovic, and we get a whole bunch of us and paint that bloody place into a better colour and just go wild. We've got Uruguayan bluesy people, Tasha. We're gonna go fiesta, Jas. What do you think?
Put some hammocks around there, or the city
you think we just take over the Allen and that'll be really good?
Why not? It's close to my house.
Well, we'll get Andy and friends down, and we'll get all the other PG friends too. Yeah.
Well, as part of my international sort of enterprise, I am currently designing my own custom line of hammocks. I can't speak too much about it now.
Okay. Well, that's your. That's your deal, Mate, you brought your guitar in. You got a new flash one, I can see.
Well, yeah, sort of.
What you going to say? Mike's all yours. Take it away. Tell us about your guitar and sing us a song. How's that?
This whole thing's been put together with bits and pieces, and it sounds great. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I guess the audience will be the judge of that. So let's rip, eh?
What's your song called, man?
I'm going to do an original called Back at the Start.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to attempt it anyway.
Awesome. Go for your life, mate.
Okay, guys.
Great. Joe, man, in the background there when he was at Live at the Herbert. Yeah, he's been around this town for a while playing.
I don't like the way you intone that, I've been around. this time. Thank you very much.
Cool. Slick Willie on SOUNDART.
Nice work, Joe.
Okay, cool one.
And you know what's really cool? That song is going to tie in so nicely with this next clip I'm about to play. It's a clip by my dad, Brian Winters.
Well
it's
done.
called Linger a Little Longer. Go, now, let's...
I mean, you're talking about my personal habits here. Or what?
You two might just get along, you know.
Where's your next gig, Joe?
I'll probably be at the Bellevue with Andy and friends.
Cool.
Or
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's keep on rolling. Jazz,
Lazy.
intro.
Yeah, for my old man, Brian Winters, Linger a Little Longer. Go Dad with the poncho, the hat that I hate, and the mo.
Whoops.
Go Dad, check out this.
I never
hippie.
realised the look I had.
I wanna linger a little longer, longer at the bar. You know the music's nearly over when the barmaid makes the call. Last drinks, time for another. As I fumble through my change, a tray of empty glasses, and each one holds my name. The last coin drops in the jukebox, Hank Williams on the line. A lingering that's longing when it comes closing time. Last drinks, time for another. To fumble through my change, a tray of empty glasses, and each one holds my name. I wanna linger a little longer, longer at the bar. When the swinging doors stop swinging, you know the front door's bolted up. Last drinks, time for another. As I fumble through my change, a tray of empty glasses, and each one holds my name. I wanna linger a little longer.
I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Joe. I didn't get to thank you before when you were on. Thanks, man. You did awesome. We've got Ralph now. We're going to have a chat with Ralph from the comic shop, hey?
How's it going, eh?
Good,
hi,
Ralph.
Good.
Cheers, mate.
What store are you from?
It's called The Comic Shop.
The Comic Shop.
.com.au, and we're at number 100 Hughes Street in Garbutt.
Okay.
So just around the corner from Macca's. I'm sure everybody in Townsville knows where Macca's is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, neither do
never
I.
heard of it.
Everyone else does.
Some sort of Scottish place. Never heard of it.
Yeah, okay. I know where Hughes is. We were trying to find you. Oh, well, I was on the internet. And I came up with that
Here we
comic
go.
shop .com.au, and it just had nothing with Townsville. So I got sort of sidetracked. And but due to sort of whatever, you're here. Great,
Yeah,
mate.
that's the one.
Awesome.
Comics, okay. You know, like I did. We grew up with all sorts of comics. So give us a rundown of what you stock. What are you into? What sort of
Well,
sizes?
everything from
Everything.
Archie comics, from dating from the 1940s all the way up to today.
Cool.
Everything from your Marvel, your DC, your superheroes, your Batman, Superman. You name it, we stock it. If it's in the comic book format, then we try to stock it. So,
And if you don't have it, you can probably get it.
And if we can't get it, then no one can. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. You'd have the
Sweet.
Phantom.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
got stacks of Phantom
Great.
in a lot of different formats than people realize. So for example, if you go to a local news agency, you can get the Fru ones, which is the kind of the purple covered ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can get you those, but we can also get you the hardcover versions,
Which is what you want.
unedited from when they were originally written.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah.
full on racism, full on sexism,
Yeah.
from the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm into alchemy big time, and friend of mine come into town. I just think he's a wizard. The Wizard of Id.
The Wizard of Id.
You got the Wizard of Id?
Now, yeah, bit of a story behind that. So Wizard of Id and that sort of comic is called a comic strip. So yes, we do have hundreds of them in stock, but we haven't actually opened that section yet. Okay. So if you're into Wizard of Id and Foot Rot Flats and most of the ones that you see in the newspaper, that sort of thing, even Charlie Brown, we've actually got hundreds of them. But they haven't been cataloged and they haven't been graded and priced and put out. Okay. So at the moment, that is one section that hasn't been done yet. And of course, you managed to pick that one.
Oh, well, there you go. But I was just sort of thought, Wizard of Id, I always sort of digged the Wizard, it was sort of great. And everything that goes Rodney and the King, the characters were sort of fantastic and all sorts.
I like the Charlie Brown and that too,
Oh, absolutely,
And Snoopy and all that.
Snoopy and all that,
That's my era. That's what I grew up with.
But I mean, Garfield as well.
Garfield's the man.
Was it Schroeder on piano?
Yes, Schroeder on piano.
Yeah, right, that's okay. So
that sort of section will be open soon.
So what's this what we're looking at here? Have you got like an expo thing going on?
Well, no, it's one of the places that we're going to be attending. Just recently, a couple of months ago, they did a fan culture event down in Mackay. I don't know if you heard about that one.
Okay,
and it was,
no.
Okay.
But yeah,
well, they expected 100 or so people, and like 10,000 or some huge amount of people showed up. It was just like
awesome, man,
blitzed it, blitzed it. And so they said people who had driven all the way from Cairns, down to Mackay to attend this festival, said, "Hey, why don't we do one in Cairns?" But unfortunately, so far, no one in Townsville. So if you're out there and you want to start up a big fan cultural event for superheroes and dressing up and costumes and all that sort of stuff, there is not one in Townsville.
Okay,
I'm sure there'd be plenty of people around that would be interested. Like I know some quirky characters. I might be one myself.
Surprisingly, more people. This is what I've heard. More people actually came from Cairns to Mackay than from Townsville.
Okay, cool.
I know they're out there. I know that there are Townsvillians out there who want to do this sort of thing.
For sure.
May I talk to my SOUNDART partner? Jas, would you agree that we get the comic shop coming into SOUNDART regularly next year?
Oh, absolutely.
And we get this off the ground.
Could.
Bring in all this artwork, bring the comics in, and let's just kick ass.
Because we love our cartoons, hey? We both draw a bit too.
Yeah, we're art type guys and people. That's what we wanted to get. That's what we wanted to do,
Yeah, well, we do have some local Townsville artists who have published, who have actually made it to the newspaper here at the Townsville Bulletin.
They're just tucked away, hey, like a lot of the musos, that's a thing. It's just a matter of
We've got a concept, we'll save it. We'll save it. We won't tell you what it's all about. We'll talk offside about that.
We have to have you back though next year. Please do come back. That'd be awesome.
So that's the comic shop at number 100 Hugh Street in Garbutt. You're welcome to come by at any time.
Great.
Excellent.
Ralph, thanks for taking your time to come in and enlighten us and something like that. And everybody get into the comics. We're going to get into it really big time. Sort of, things that are going to be on the drawing board for you, mate. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. Jas, what have we got coming up? I don't know. Stick around, have some fun.
Sawtooth, a little bit more Sawtooth.
Oh, here we go. Your
hey,
mate.
Butchie. Hey, Tim Butcher, Dan and Lismore. The Haunted, this little clip of my friend Butchie's.
This guy got great stuff. Check out this artwork,
something
Ralph.
A little bit
check
different.
This out. We got something in mind for you.
Impress me. Here we go.
You'll like it. So, yeah, thanks again, Butchie from Sawtooth.
Love these videos, Sawtooth.
Yeah,
it's bloody
how good
great.
is it?
Yeah?
And we'll be seeing more of that next year, I'm
I
sure,
think so.
too, hey?
We've got some ideas, but we won't reveal these ideas. We'll tell you, it'll be a big surprise or something in 2015. So Sawtooth, you're in the mix, yeah? Okay. But luckily, we've got Jeremy coming in. Jeremy Hawker, cheers, mate. How are you? Yeah, great, mate. And last week at the Howland with Marky Hillman and everything else, you just came out with your Fender, your left hand, and just blew it all away. Tonight, you've got another left-hander. Tell us about what you're playing with us. Grab that one.
Sorry, you can probably hear me a bit better now. This is a ukulele, which is much like a ukulele. Well, it's actually more like a guitar than a ukulele. It's tuned a fourth higher. Basically, it's just like you take a guitar and then you chop it off at the 5th fret and put a headstock on it, and you got a ukulele.
Being a left-hander, and I've always had that hassle with, the conversions, right-hand, left-hand, and all that sort of thing.
That's annoying, but it's even more annoying when you're a guitarist and you want to play ukulele.
That's why I go into
And
keyboards.
You have to relearn it because it's all different strings. But this one is just like playing guitar. You don't need to. You don't have the extra hassle of learning where the location of all the notes are. Again.
And it's lightweight.
And it's cool when it's travel.
Lightweight if you want to go around to the beach and get around.
You don't get hassled on the plane. You can take it on. They don't give you any grief, which is great. Yeah.
Speaking of travel, just very quickly, where you been?
I've been in Freo. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
What brings you back to town?
Want to shout out to your friends out there?
Yeah, if you're watching down in Fremantle, yeah.
We're in another time dimension. I don't know.
Well, I've been doing a gig down in Freo Market with this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, which has been good.
Weren't you in Korea as well?
I was in Korea as well a couple of years back as well. But back in the Ville, I keep coming back.
Yeah, we're glad that you're coming back.
Yeah.
So you'll be doing some more things with, say, Mark Hillman, the Allen down there?
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
We're going to get this little beer garden going, I think.
Yeah, I reckon. It's cool,
It's starting to take off, hey?
It's great. They've given him, they've sort of given him a blank canvas down there. He can do whatever he likes. So
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Last
Yeah,
month.
so
It's a nice cruisy environment too, like good for all the family, a good time of afternoon,
yeah,
nice
yeah.
food, nice
Sweet.
everything.
Love it. Good
It's
music.
got all
Nice
the elements.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Mark? Oh, look out. Well, tell Jeremy, before Mark Hillman arrives here and sort of pushes you out of the way and starts playing guitar,
Yeah.
what are you going to play for us, mate?
I'm going to do, this is the title track I used to play at the market. I used to open and close with this song.
Ah, cool. And the name?
You probably don't know the name. It's actually the theme from Pulp Fiction arranged for ukulele.
Oh, great movie. Yeah.
So it's called Mizzaloo, by the way, the actual name, but Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Take
All right.
it away, mate.
We'll hold the mic. All yours. Jeremy Hawker on SOUNDART. Hawker. Ole! Ole! Jeremy Hawker on SOUNDART. Yeah, caramba. Yeah, now you know why I wore a hat. Jeremy, that's great, mate.
Good vibes, yeah.
And I've got to get one of these. Being a left-hand player, mate, and I love me flamenco, all that stuff. I could never get that ability. Mate, that's fantastic. Next gig, you're going to be down the Allen, yeah? You think? Sunday?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, of course you are. Come on, join us if you've got time to do that. Yeah, Lenny and Tash are coming down with a whole lot of Uruguayan blues people, and it's going to be sort of fiesta and all that sort of crazy
I might even
stuff.
bring the bass along for a change. Hey,
Yeah, that'd be
all
great.
have a
Yeah,
bit of a
about
jam,
time Jazz
mate.
got into the
Yeah.
action, you know, that's really good.
Gotta
Hey,
stop
Jeremy, I know that you've been away and you haven't been close to the sort of Townsville music scene, but there's been so many albums sort of put together this year and so much great music going on in Townsville. And we were chatting down there the other night while you were playing, and Jazz and I were sort of looking which went, Album of the Year, SOUNDART Album of the Year. Who do we give it to?
SOUNDART Album of the Year. Are 3 Mile Road still around? They are, aren't they?
3 Mile
Yeah.
Road around. Well,
they're
Jazz
good.
and
I like them. They're cool.
They are cool. They won Battle of the Bands, man.
This one, Jazz and I went through this one from Crossroads.
Crossroads. Yeah,
But then along the way, we sort of went, nah, this is just as good. That's Tasha's The Parlour and They Grew. And that was produced. There's also Freaky Business, which has got a load of Townsville musicians. Davey P, Get Better. Davey P's on that one. The Flumes rocked in back into sort of
Jared
town.
Jones is an awesome guitarist.
Yeah,
I played with
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Kate,
He's really
Kate
good,
and
yeah.
Stephen rolled in. The Flumes. The artwork on this is really. This is Jazz's choice for the SOUNDART.
They're cool. These guys
album art.
They are really cool people.
They still
man.
have that harp on this?
Yes, they do. They came in one time, like a couple of months ago. They come in.
Yeah. I saw these guys at Eco Fiesta.
They're just lovely people too, you know, as well as very talented musicians.
And if you get an album from Elona Crossroads, they got
How
all these
cool is
photographs
that,
of all
man?
their friends and whatever. It's a great production.
It's a
Cheers,
great
Elona.
stocking stuffer, isn't it?
It's really good, fantastic. And in conversation, Jeremy, he was in conversation there the other day, or the other night, or whatever it was. The little bird was sort of talking away. Went da 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 da. I went, I'm going to have to get a Crossroads shirt.
Yes,
Jazz,
indeed.
You got a Crossroads shirt. Alona, I need a bigger shirt. I'm putting on weight, so I need a size large. Jazz has got a Crossroads shirt. And we'll get you one too, Jeremy.
I want a Crossroads shirt.
Cheers for coming in and enjoying this.
Awesome.
Hey, this is our end of the year sort of whoopie-doo. I'd like to thank Lawrence and everybody in the crew, from Steve on the cameras, Michael on the cameras, Shani over there. They're all clicking, and everybody else and everything that's
And
been
thanks,
involved
Jeremy,
in
for
Spaceville.
coming in, man.
And all the guests that we had, and the fun we've had, Jazz, isn't it amazing?
Oh, it's so good. I'm pretty happy about everything.
Okay, what's the... you want to do it again, Jazz? Yeah?
Next year?
Yeah?
Okay.
For certain. Okay, who are we going to get out of here with?
All right, we've got Dexter Moore. He's from down New South Wales way, with a little clip of his from some time ago, Zoom.
Good
So
choice.
A bit of a good vibe
Jazz's
to go
pick
out on, all right?
For SOUNDART 2014. We're going to get out of here with Zoom. Thank you for being, going through all this stuff for this first time.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good season holiday. Thanks, Jeremy.
take care,
Cheers, everybody. Have a good
Peace
time. Rocket H, all coming in. All those people coming in. Stick around. Have some more fun. We're out of here. Go Zoom.
In my dream of you, we're finally face to face. Time stands still. got my teeth around that bullet, and I'm ready to fight. If you never thought I could get transcendental, I just might. Zooming into you, zooming into me, zooming into you with a love thing, yeah. Zooming into me, zooming into you, zooming into me. It's a love thing. Zooming into you, zooming into me, zooming into you with a love thing. Zooming into me, zooming into you, zooming into me. It's a love thing.
Hey, and you're back on. This is Spaceville, the second segment of Spaceville. My name's Rachel. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah, how exciting! Last episode.
Yeah, and this isn't Al. This is Josh.
No, I'm the younger, better-looking L.
Yeah, I was actually going to say every time we talk about you, because we do talk about you, or just when we're plugging your stuff and your gigs and stuff. Oh, Jamahaeg and Ray. Oh, I like how you put him first. Yeah. Yeah, that's really nice. But Al actually refers to you as the younger, not as handsome you. Did you know that?
No, every time I run into Al, he always says to me that I remind him of him when he was younger, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be scared of that or not.
Yeah, he talks about it quite a lot actually on the show. So that's kind of ironic that you are filling in for him tonight. And we just want to say hi, Al. Hope you're feeling good. We have love for you.
Yeah, hopefully I don't steal your spot, Al, hey?
Yeah, look out. Anyway, last episode and with Rebel Rach and John. Nice. Thanks, Lawrence. That's awesome. Yeah, what are we about? What we're always about. And thanks for logging on at www.s-p-8-e.net. We've got a bunch of music clips for you tonight to showcase, a bunch of Townsville musicians, and we'll be letting you know what's going on around Townsville the next week or so. If you miss anything, you can head to www.townsvillewhat'son.com. And and we've got a couple of guests coming in. Who have we got coming in a little later?
Yeah, no, we're excited. We've got Dougwell and the Sweeper coming in.
They're going to come in next.
Next, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that actually. I actually missed them last week, so I'm really looking forward to them. And they're all really talented people coming together as like a trio now. So yeah, they're going to be in straight after our first video. And what's our first video?
First up, we've got a young Townsville lad, a video he recorded at the Rec Room.
Yeah?
Yeah, it should be exciting.
His name's Nikolai Bergman, and he's actually from... Where's he from?
Oh, somewhere in Europe. The band Maker Faker. Yeah, Townsville band.
Yeah, so we're going to check this out. It's one at the Rec Room. You're on Space.
Why do you cry, my dear? How the hell did we end up here? It's like all your love have disappeared. Is it over now? You said you just couldn't love me anymore. You said I was not the same that I was before. And you said, don't you dare come knocking on my door, 'cause it's over now. Why don't you love me on a day like this? Who's your man gonna be if he ain't says? Why don't you love me on a day like this? Jesus, some fine love. That's just the way it is. I can't survive all alone. An empty bottle isn't much of a friend. I can't make love on my own. You have to come back in the end. Why don't you love me on a day like this? Who's your man gonna be if he ain't says? Why don't you love me on a day like this? Jesus, some fine love. That's just the way it is. I couldn't seem to make you satisfied, no matter what I did or how hard I tried. 'Cause a lie is a lie and a boy didn't lie, but I will love her till I die. I'll love her till I die. I see you found another man now. When you can figure out and understand now, what can he do that I can't now? It can be over now, and don't you love me on a day like this? Who's your man gonna be if he ain't said? Why don't you love me? Some fine love, some fine love, some fine love. If nobody loves you anymore, just come knocking on my door. If nobody loves you anymore, just come knocking on my door. If nobody loves you anymore, yeah, just come knocking on my door. If nobody loves you anymore, why do you cry, my dear? How the hell did we end up here? I did the damage, now let me repair. It can be over now.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Ooh, feedback. That was nice. I hope you enjoyed that. Did you like that?
Yeah, no, I really did. I was in the studio actually when that song was recorded. He's a really, really talented young lad.
Yeah, and you saw his band Faker Maker last Friday or
Friday,
something?
yeah, at Flinders
How was
Social.
that?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. I think it was their second or third gig, and they sounded really, really tight for a bunch of young up-and-coming musicians from Townsville.
Yeah, cool. Speaking of musicians from Townsville, joining us right now live in the ether is Dougwell and Sweeper, and they're here to play Girl. So I'm going to let them take it away.
Tomorrow I'll change my number. I won't hear from you anymore. I'm tired of you sneaking under my closely guarded doors. You make me into someone I never wanted to be. So now I see it, I'm cutting you off. Don't come back to me.
Thank you. That was beautiful, guys. It was really, I didn't know what to expect. I was kind of checking you out on Facebook, and yeah, that was really beautiful. Did someone let you down? Who? Who wrote that?
I wrote that. It's not about anyone in particular. It's just about being disappointed by a friend, I suppose. I think we've probably all been there.
Yeah, no, I totally related. I was like, please don't cry, not now. So do you guys want to? Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Oh, I'm Steve. It's Fiona and Steve McCutcheon.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming. Thank you so much. And you guys are Dougwell and Sweeper. How did you get the names? Because there's, no one sounds like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, it's we thought it was original, but yeah, Dougwell and Sweeper are actually two garden gnomes, and you can probably see if you look at the costumes on display at the moment.
Gnome thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dougwell and Sweeper are the names of our garden gnomes, and we just wrote some music and decided that it might be a good band name because despite the fact that lots of people can't remember the name, they say, oh, someone and someone, what and what? But we thought it was original.
It is. It's very cool. It's very cool. And I was curious, what's with the gnome theme? And it's actually a really cool thing. No one's going to forget that anytime soon. Where did you guys get together?
Oh, it was a couple of years ago. We started the band. We've been together we're a couple, and we've been together maybe 3 years. And for the last couple of years, we've been writing and playing songs and playing gigs around Townsville, North Queensland.
Yep, original stuff or
most of the time, yeah. Sometimes we go out and play some cover gigs as well. And
Yep.
But yeah, most of the time.
Because you've been, I'm giving you our ages, but I've seen you. I remember when I was 18, seeing you play.
Bashing out tunes somewhere.
Yeah, in Queens.
We still do some cover gigs as well. We do a lot of functions over on Magnetic Island, weddings and things, and we do a few of the gigs at the bars here.
Yeah, I've noticed you've done a lot of gigs. You've done like Palm Creek, you've done the Cultural Fest, the Basement Bar, the Herbert last weekend. What's kind of like your favourite place you've played so far?
Well, I think the manager's watching, so I'm quite enjoying playing at the new the Basement Bar.
Oh yeah,
that's my favourite gig at the moment. Not trying to kiss too much butt here. Yeah, well, we really enjoyed the festivals. The Cultural Fest was really fun. Palm Creek was great, so we're hoping to get into a few more of them next year. I'm just in that application process, so hopefully we'll get back into Palm Creek and maybe go up to Coranda Roots if we can. And there's a few things in Early Beach and even a bit further south. If we plan our time properly, we're hoping to get
awesome.
Down there.
And any kind of like EP or anything coming out soon? Or yes, yeah.
No.
Our album. We've been recording. We've been recording an album. Yeah, probably for about a year or so. It's happening. It's happening slowly. So I reckon it should be ready in another 3 months or so. Yeah, our album, Music Harmony Soul.
Oh, it's going to be an album.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
Cool.
And that track "Girl" will be on it.
Yep. I really dug that. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Thank you. We've got that one, and Music Harmony Soul is on our Facebook page.
Okay, cool.
And SoundCloud, and Triple J on Earth now as well.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah, very cool. I was just wondering, listening to you guys before, you all sing together so beautifully. And I was wondering, is that something that you all naturally sang really well together, or has that taken a lot of years of practice and practice and practice?
I'll let you answer that one.
A bit of both, I think, really. I've just been so lucky in the last couple of years in Townsville to, move from England, obviously. You can tell from my accent, and just find fantastic singers that blend with my voice so well.
Do you know I didn't actually notice?
Oh dear, maybe it's going. But I think it's a bit of both. You've got the natural ability, and all singers try and be able to blend their voices with each other well. But it does take a bit of work too. I think both. Is that a fair answer?
I think individually. Yeah, individually everyone's very established, so it's sort of a natural gift. These guys are fantastic to work with, so it makes it easy. Yeah.
And how long have you been playing sax for, Beck? Because that's awesome. Like, I really dug that solo. I was like, whoa, that's beautiful.
It's incredible.
I didn't think I was going to be speaking, but that's all right. Probably about 20 years or more.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was originally clarinetist, so
really?
It's an easy transition, basically.
We're
Apparently.
Trying to find a name for Becky in the band. So we've got Dougwell, Sweeper and Blower.
Actually, I saw that. Guys, we're running out of time. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, and we'll keep an eye out for that EP. You're welcome. We're going to check out another array. Oh, no, this is Buttah. Is it Buttah? Buttah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brian. So hip-hop, do you guys like hip-hop? We like hip-hop, so we're going to check out some hip-hop.
Some Townsville hip-hop for everyone.
Yep, and when we get back, we've got John from our venue of the week here in the Ether. Thanks.
I've got a problem with authority. Cops just bother me. What's the problem here? They're not stopping robberies. Instead, they're watching me constantly, following me to the piss trough to see if I drop the knee. This is harassment, so what if they catch me? I'll get a slap on the wrist, then I'll be back, G. It seems like a lot of fuss over nothing. They're not looking for drugs, they're looking for who does them. If the suppliers were put away behind bars, they couldn't play with the sirens in their cars. I was at a bar celebrating a victory, looking back at a mate who was yelling, wait, stick with me. It was 6-3, almost lockout. I said, come on now, but then I heard a cop shout, drop to the ground, put the bottle down. Roaming the streets with open drinks is not allowed. I'll have to book you for being a dumb shit since you're drunk and disorderly and drinking in public. I started to run, but the police pulled me over, charged me with being tipsy and a decent exposure. I zipped my fly up, dribbled shit, wiped up, giggled, quickly bit my lip and started feeling hyper. I spat a cipher and dissed them both. It was just a joke, but they listened close. Then their pistols rose. I was jailed for a week in a cell, mad as hell, screaming, hail to the thief! You know for sure you'll go to jail if you freeze and have to make bail in a bake sale with your knees down under. We were founded by convicts. I'm proud to be an outlaw surrounded by cops. Shit, I'm Australian to the teeth, getting chased by the police while I break into your Jeep screaming, hail to the thief! Down under! We were founded by convicts. I'm proud to be an outlaw surrounded by cops. Shit, I'm Australian to the teeth, getting chased by the police while I break into your Jeep screaming, hail to the thief! Second year uni, nobody knew me. A lot of people grew to see it wasn't the true me. I was a goofy kid from North Queensland, walking the streets pumping beats on my Discman. I was a distant soul, cold and emotionless. I started finding ways just to help me cope with stress. After the shit when my father was sick, which I'm not about to go into, ask when I'm pissed. I started thinking that the labours of life would be somehow alleviated by the blade of a knife. And I was right, that was the best part. But in the end, as you could guess, I was left scarred. Time passed, I developed sticky fingers. I couldn't go shopping without pocketing some trinkets. It started out small, a Snickers or a bouncing ball. Then I'd hang out at the mall till it amounted to more. I should have known that I was bound to be caught with my Snickers bar, bouncing ball, mountain in court. Shit. I was searched and escorted off the premises, walking past the chemist, getting clawed in my appendages. The cop had a grip like the Incredible Hulk, and I was feeling for his wallet so I could get it in bulk. Scream, hail to the thief! If it ends in assault, then you can say that you were there when Buttah led the revolt. Down under! We were founded by convicts. I'm proud to be an outlaw surrounded by cops. Shit, I'm Australian to the teeth, getting chased by the police while I break into your Jeep screaming, hail to the thief! Down under! We were founded by convicts. I'm proud to be an outlaw surrounded by cops. Shit, I'm Australian to the teeth, getting chased by the police while I break into your Jeep screaming, hail to the thief! Stop for a moment, that may be all that you have in a shop when it's open, to leave with more than you had. Scope the scene, check the cameras, but make it look like you're just stretching backwards. Check out the register and the shop assistants. Make sure one of them is not a witness. Find what you want, but don't notice it. Size it up as your eyes move over it. Then get closer till your prize is right in front of you. You can't waste a moment here deciding what you're gonna do. Pick it up and look at the friendly staff. If they're sus, have a question to ask. Excuse me? The main reason they're afraid to put their trust in you is probably cause you look like a thief and not a customer. Forget the fact that you're committing a crime. Just pretend you got a wad of cash and it'll be fine. The minute Exit the rise, move away, you're in the safe zone. Pocket the hot shit and slowly make your way home. If you get stopped along the way, all you gotta do is shit, I don't know, that's my problem too.
So that was Buttah. And yeah, digging it. We love K-pop here. Anyway, to all of you that like great music, comfy couches and wonderful cocktails, have you headed over to the basement bar? If not, this is John, and thanks for coming in.
Hello.
And John is he's a waiter at the basement bar.
Co-owner, actually, yeah.
You're a co-owner. Awesome.
I got to say that I'll get in trouble.
And it's where is it located?
Okay, we're underneath the Chifley Plaza Hotel in an old basement that was once a very old dingy nightclub.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of the nightclub?
Well, it's called the Underground, but it had quite a few names. It was under the Louse Hotel, which is an old hotel that was pulled down.
The Louse. That sounds like
Louse. Yeah, Louse. Yeah, Louse Hotel. It was actually a bit of history there. It was pulled down in the late 70s or early 70s. It built in the early 1900s, and the basement actually had an old red brick tunnel going right through it. And
oh,
so
really?
When they pulled it down, they come across this great major problem. And
what, the tunnel?
Yeah, because the tunnel had to be actually cut off from going down to the creek.
Oh, wow, so it went down to the creek?
Yeah.
And is that from the war or something like that?
Yeah, from way before, in the 1920s. So,
yeah, that's cool. Wow. And now it's the basement bar.
Yeah, now it's the basement bar. It was a bit of a dungeon, but
who
tried to
named
make
it? Sorry.
Who
named it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You did? Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm a Sydney boy, and we have the basement, which is a great jazz and blues bar in Sydney. And so we were lucky enough to name it the Basement Bar and got away with it because the basement in Sydney is just called the basement.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I've heard it's got like just a really cool feel, and it's fitting in well with City Lane because you only just opened when did you open?
Last Wednesday. Yeah.
Last Wednesday. Was it a good turnout?
Yeah, we had mainly our friends and neighbours, but it's been a good turnout ever since then. We had, Fiona playing there on Saturday night, and everyone loved that. Mm-hmm. We've had, a few other piano players there. We had Tim Griffin there doing the blues on Sunday, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard him sound any better, but it is a purpose-built place with, timber ceilings. It's good. The acoustics are good.
Yeah.
And it's actually purpose-built for all the fantastic musicians we have in Townsville.
And what's that image?
Yeah, we had some tango dancers down there doing a bit of a display.
Oh, nice.
So we had to clear the floor, and they danced on the bamboo flooring.
So is it a nice wooden floor or something like that?
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
a
like
polished bamboo floor, so it's quite slippery.
Okay. Oh, look, there's Lawrence.
There's Lawrence. Yeah, he picked that one,
Our
didn't
producer.
He?
What is she? Oh, there's Janet.
Co-owner.
Yeah?
Janet. Yeah.
What's a Janet? Hey, Janet. Is Janet watching?
This is, no. This is all
no.
This is all the crowd that was there for the opening, my speech.
Yeah, very cool. And kind of, so what time does it open? Is it just a nighttime place, or it's a daytime place, or?
No, we open at 5, so it is only nighttime, really.
Yeah.
We've got a 12 o'clock licence.
Yeah.
And Sundays we go from, 1 till whatever.
That sounds
Sunday
cool.
Till 7, yeah.
That sounds really cool.
So what type of music would people find if they came down to the basement bar?
Well, it sort of got portrayed as a bit of a piano bar, but it's not. It's a music bar.
Yeah.
So we designed the place. The vibe really is for all the, fantastic local musicians we have
fantastic.
here. So there's no cover charge, and the sound is really good. We've had a lot of help with that. I haven't seen any complaints from any entertainers so far. I think that everyone's enjoying the sound. You can speak over it, even though even Tim Griffin with his blues voice.
Yeah.
I think I was sitting about 10 foot from the stage, and it was still great. You
Yeah,
could still
okay.
talk over it.
Wonderful.
So it's working well.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right, Joe, we'll have to leave it there. Just for anyone that's not familiar with whereabouts, what's the address for the basement bar?
Okay, yeah, it's on the corner of Flinders and Stanley Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, right under Fratello's new cafe.
And it's open from 5 every night?
5 Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay.
And then Sunday 1 till whatever.
And then Monday off to recover. Lucky you.
Monday over the island.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to move on to the next video. I don't know if you've heard of this guy. He'll probably end up playing there because he plays everywhere and everybody knows who he is. Do you want to intro?
Yeah, we've got Luke Thomas now, haven't we? Yeah,
Thomas.
This is Luke Thomas, another fantastic North Queensland musician with his song Tin Man.
Okay.
My house of cards, leaving me no queen of hearts, frozen still, a silver smile, rusty eyes fixed to the ground and not the sky, pieced together within pulled apart. My chest it echoed broken heart. Weary now, with each restart, the rain has stopped me moving far. So hold me now, 'cause I'm not strong enough, and break me down till I cannot stand up. Weary man with skin so strong, let me in and I'll help you along, 'cause I'm not strong, nor am I brave, but I will help you on your way. Hold my hand and sing me songs, and when it's cold, let me hold and wait for me
Hold me now, 'cause I'm not strong enough, and break me down till I can not stand up, and hold me down and say I'm not alone, and break me down from these walls I call my home. I will fight for you always till I can fight for you no more. And I will run to you, I know, till I can run to you no more. Awesome.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Shout out to someone who just sent in a text message asking for more Jamahaeg songs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not promoting myself as much tonight, but jump on my Facebook page, come to my next show. And yeah, anyway, we got 3 Mile Road in the studio now. They're going to be playing a song live for us. So take it away, guys.
All right. what the phone gave. What really went down. And if that water don't keep, it'll have them both praying from ground. And for a dreamless sleep, just throw that whiskey down. Better be fast on your feet in case that water goes down. You're on the edge of your seat and I'm not making a sound. So for a dreamless sleep, just know I might be found. Backwater. That's that one.
That was beautiful, guys. Thank you. Thank you. And do you want to tell us the title of that track again?
Let's go Backwater.
Backwater.
Yep.
What's it about?
Murder.
I was totally like unprepared for that.
You're right about it.
Oh. Is that sorry?
Oh, nothing. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much. So with Damo and Matt. And who's the...
Yeah, the
Josh.
new member of the band here, the slide guitar.
That is awesome. Yeah. You got it from Japan. That's wicked. It's got an amazing sound. It's very cool. Well, I'm glad you guys came in practice here.
Yep.
We're actually running late as we always do, so we've got to make it really quick. But we oh, and I forgot to say congrats because I haven't seen you guys since you won like Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
Townsville's best band.
Yeah.
So I'll let you talk now. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
no, it was pretty good. And went to Early and it was always fun.
What happened in Early? Kind of what happens in Early? You just play.
Early Beach Music Festival.
Oh, you play for that?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
so
won
did you headline it?
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the bands he played, there were 74 bands he played, so
Yep.
yeah, it was fun to be part of that.
Yeah, it would have been. How big were the crowds there?
Oh, pretty big, eh?
And we've just got a post. Do you want to scroll back up? This is your next gig. This is at the Commonwealth, which is actually a cool place. So they still have the pool happening there. Do you know?
They do, yeah.
They do. And it's only $5. And there's like Jacob Wong, Sarah Little, Stephen Brady Trio. And you guys, what time are you guys going to?
We'll be on around 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Cool. And that's in 2 Saturdays. So not this Saturday, next Saturday?
Yeah, next Saturday coming. So yeah, it should be a good one.
Great.
Yeah.
And also, you guys have a new film clip.
Yeah, we do. We shot this film clip in June and we just released it last week. And,
Yeah.
it's
That's
our
exciting.
first one, so yeah,
Yeah.
excited about it and hopefully it goes down all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we might check it out together. I
Yeah.
actually really like this track. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's my favourite track of the album.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It really is. I really like it. So thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for
and
having us.
we'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around.
Thanks.
It's been a real nice night. You look at the stars all burning bright. Honestly, I never thought you'd show up on the side of my dirt road. Oh no.
can't afford to be sad now. I'm all out of tears. It wasted time. Oh, girl, can't you see that it's been too long since I have seen you smile? And it's been too long since I have grabbed your style. We were young when we lost our first child, but has it been too long? God, I know it's been a while now for us to wait and see. You know you can cry on my shoulder, dry your eyes, get dressed to leave. Or you could stay a little longer, make it mean much more to me. 'Cause if you're gonna waste your time, oh, I'd wish you'd waste it on me. 'Cause it's been too long since I have seen you smile, and it's been too long since I have grabbed your style. And we were young when we lost our first child, but has it been too long? 'Cause God, I know it's been a while now for us to wait and see. Since I have seen you smile, and it's been too long since I have grabbed your style. And we were young when we lost our first child, but has it been too long? 'Cause God, I know it's been a while now.
Hey guys, and welcome back. And did you guys enjoy that as much as I did? Because, yeah, I really dig 3 Mile. Do you guys like 3 Mile?
Yeah, they're not bad.
They kind of piss me off because I'm like, no, I don't like country, and then they make me like country, or, you know. But anyway, yeah, this is Drawing Circle, and they're here to play an acoustic version of Thought. So take it away, guys.
Tell you my story. Was nothing. Now I'm someone, I'm something. I've got
skies. I'm waking up in that last slave consumes me. It's time for change. No more will pain rule me. It's time for change. No more will hate consume me. It's time for change. No more will pain. This is my life. I'm waking up. Limits the skies. I'm waking up. This is my life, and it's time for change. An endless slave consumes me. An endless slave to thoughts paralysis. Thoughts paralysis. Endless slave. Endless slave. Endless slave.
Thank you.
Wow, awesome. Thanks, guys. That's cool. I love it when progressive rock people do like acoustic versions of their tracks here for us on Space. Do you guys want to intro yourselves? And I'm going to give you a microphone to share. You two share.
Yeah, cool. So I'm Jake. Obviously, I'm the singer.
Oh, cool. Someone's got it sorted.
I'm Joel,
Thank
the
you.
guitarist.
Hey, Joel.
I'm Matthew, I'm the rhythm guitarist.
Hey,
Backup
Matthew.
guitarist.
And I'm Rick, bass player extraordinaire.
We do have to mention we're missing our drummer Drew tonight, he couldn't be here.
Hey, Drew. What's up?
Yeah, really wonderful stuff, guys. A really like Calendar Man-esque feel to it. How would you describe your music to someone who asked? If they hadn't heard you before, I suppose.
Prog rock. Definitely prog rock.
Prog rock?
rock?
And what
Awesome.
if people were like, what's prog rock, man?
Progressive rock.
And what if they're like, what's progressive, man? I'm being obnoxious.
More of a like a alternate type of rock.
Okay, cool. And then they'll be like, what's alternative? No. And you
Come
got
along and listen.
Then we'd leave the
Yeah,
conversation at that point.
terminating this conversation. And have you guys got like an EP? Because I was like stalking your Facebook a bit, but I couldn't really find that much kind of stuff about you guys. And I'd never actually heard of you guys. And then I was like, wow, they're open for Dead Letter Circus. Like, I was like, cool, they must be cool.
Well, at the moment we're currently in recording. We're plugging our demo tonight.
We're tracking a demo more or less.
Yeah.
Looking forward to recording next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like a whole album or just like an EP?
I've got about 5 songs there.
Yeah, cool.
Throw around.
And how do you guys kind of score that gig with Dead Letter Circus? They're actually really cool. I like those guys.
It was half for luck, half marketing, half Facebook.
Yeah, we kind of just put our names there for them to sort of choose the Townsville bands, and Dead Letter Circus, they contacted us directly and we got it through that basically.
And kind of who came up with the name, guys?
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's sort of enigmatic, if you will.
Yeah? Actually, I've seen you guys a couple of times, and you guys will be playing on Friday at Tempest. No, that's not you guys. That was Twisted Whiskers, actually.
Whiskers,
yeah, they were going to come in tonight.
Totally different
anyway,
band.
Not even totally different. But where can we see you guys next? That's a nice monkey. It's not supposed to be up yet. That's happening on Friday.
We don't.
Another band.
We don't have a gig lined up yet, but I'm sure soon we will get one.
That's cool. If anyone likes you guys, add you on Facebook, like you're on Facebook, and you guys update that kind of stuff with your gigs and stuff. Thank you so much for coming in. And a big happy birthday to this guy.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy
that's
birthday.
Jet, and it's his... and he's sitting over in the corner now, like pulling this embarrassed face. He's 11 tomorrow, and that's him when he was like 4.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. He's totally like a man. Yeah, Jet, happy birthday. But guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Are we finishing? We have to. Okay, we're going to quickly check out what's on. Maybe you guys can help us. So what's happening this Friday at the Vic Park is Spun Monkey. And that's kicking off at about 6 o'clock at the Vic Park. So if you like monkey stuff. Oh, this
Tempest.
Friday.
Tonight? Oh, no, when's that?
Friday.
Friday night. We're here tonight. No, the 28th, actually, over the hill with Gudu and the Sexies, Red Cat Terrapin, and Deep Sea Creature.
Oh, nice.
Exciting.
Nice. And then on the 9th, the
5th of December.
2014. At the Commonwealth Hotel. You can check out those guys.
3 Mile Road will be there. Before. Exciting.
Yep.
And the same night, look at that, Plaza Live EP launch with Tilly and Jamahaeg, is it?
Oh, who's Jamahaeg?
Hey, he sounds really, really sexy. Anyway, at the Rec Room, the 5th of December also, $15 entry.
And a Christmas carol because Ding Dong Christmas has arrived on our doorstep. And this... we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, but you can head to townsvillewhatson.com. Guys, we've got to go. We're gonna leave you with our last video tonight, and it's gonna be Lenny. Is it gonna be Lenny or it's gonna be the activist? Battle off here, producer.
Either one, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Activist. Is it?
It's the activist. Hang on. Yeah, it's the activist. Okay.
Last video for the night.
All right, cool. So some more hip hop heading your way. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next year.
Peace.
My mind's not so precise, my pride's its own device, its own demise. It's thrown in the hope that the moment arrives will be chronomized. I've thrown the dice, I cope with the stone of life just to go with the flow, but I'm so over high. Stay still in the fake thrills, into every day in my sleep, some open eyes. I'm a narcissist, I'm a tyrant, twist relationships up like an arsonist. Some are harder, I'm a father, just a part of bigger picture, the half exists. I'ma take a breath, I'ma stop trying to wait for death, cause it's not like I hate this test. I'ma hate less, should be thankful for life in the ways I'm blessed. I feel guilt when a sadness bursts, but I'm now too glad to curse, too mad to hurt. I go from bad to worse when I don't get a bag of herb. I've had to curb my traits, reserve my mates to defend my chance to deserve my place. To get burnt by snakes, so incur my hate in this weird ass fucking time warp. I tried to slow the ride as I lied low to hide my hope had died. Too focused to close your mind, too broken to open mind. Too crowded to lose, too crowded around to cruise, too loud, too bound to use. I'm fucking spaced, I feel my surroundings move as the flame goes down the fuse. What? Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're living. my fate. I brewed some hate, I drunk it down, I spewed it up, cause I knew the game. Gave you the same piece of shit view to blame. Same speech, same stupid name, same human frame, same fucking putrid stain, and a drip to the root of pain. My wings will burn when I find the sun, my things will earn with a pipe and drum. I like the drugs, I've got a pint of scum, a skull when I fear that I might become. But something is near and the time will come, and I rough and I feeling to bite my tongue. When I was slumbering for years cause my eyes are numb, and an itch of a death am I kind of fun. I tried to live in the moment, take every bit of what I wasn't given and own it. Little stoner, rip it and hone it, flip a flow into 59 different components. I'm right with a dark confusion, another one of my half-assed solutions. I'm done and I pass conclusions, grasping the glass of my last illusion. Axiomistic, pacifistic, pissing off, he's masochistic. Don't know how my loved ones react to this shit, last lad that you wanna have to live with. I'm stuck in a slow descent, what I bought weed with, what I owe for rent. I'm a joke, I'm bent, and I broke my sense to discern ways out of the hope I've spent.
Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before.
Nah man, fuck that, I'ma live today. Find and cut down the cones, I'ma drift away. Yo, I'm grift away from my gift to stay. I'ma show what I got with a swift array. This day I'll prove it, hate I'll use it. Fuck going nuts, I'ma make my music. I have to, the cats I see. No, there's no motherfucker that can rap like me. Everyone around you's flat defeated. What they wanna be, the head back to lead it. Those nights when you sat receded for the things that you done for the cash you needed. You was where the time gap you pleaded for a lad, gonna give it back, so leave it. It's his and the facts are heated, plus he knows that he just seen track repeated. Fuck past, bro, change the future. Otherwise go dig a grave to suit ya. This life's what you got, do with it what you want, but you waste the fate removes ya. I'ma be what I'm meant to be, I'ma plot my destiny's recipe. No stress, I'ma give you the best of me. One man in a cage with the rest are free. But how many bit the dirt? How many kids are burnt? Trying to dream on this blistered turf. I swear this shit's perverse, that's why I shake my fist at earth. Although my mind's not grown and wise, and my pride's its own device, its own demise. It's stone in the hope that the moment I rise will be so precise, yeah.
Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before.
Somewhere missing. Our fathers were models for God. If our fathers failed, what does that tell you about God? Listen to me. Consider the possibility that God does not like you. He never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you. It's nothing worse than that. We got a fuck damnation, man. Fuck redemption. Your guys unwanted children? So be it. Listen. Run water over your head and make it worse. Or look at me. Or you can use vinegar to neutralize the burn. Let me have it, please. First you have to know, not feel. Know something you've done. You don't know how to feel.
And that was Jeremiah Jones from Cairns, apparently.
Well done.
I know.
You're on the ball tonight.
Finally. The very last show, and I'm actually finally organised. It was bound to happen.
So how have you been, Zach?
I've been incredibly busy. Moving house, playing with fire. I got to play with a fire sword. That shit is fun.
Now,
that is so much fun.
Can I just point out that Zach is actually going to teach me some fire twirling while we're on our
Yeah,
break?
it's going to be great.
So if I come back next year with no hair, that's why.
Blame the blind man. Everyone always does. How about you, Jade? What have you been up to?
I've been sick. I've been doing lots of photo shoots, catching up, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, it's great to have you back.
Really.
We missed you on the last show.
I know, right? I haven't eaten crunchy food in 2 weeks, so
Is that something you get
staying
to say
away
often?
from that.
Well, it's great to have you back, and it is our final show for the year. So big thanks to everyone, for all those tuning in. Who's always can't have a
And
show
if
without the
they, if
people.
they are watching us tonight live, they're missing out on the Arias and the Big Brother finale. Like, what are you guys doing? Seriously.
I'd much rather be watching this. Not me, but
Not-
this.
Anyway, we're going to cut to a video because we're already running late. What have we got?
Our fault. We have a video from Cairns. Another one from Cairns. We've got a lot of people from Cairns coming up. It's great. We have Summer Rhymes.
Beautiful.
So let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
Summertime, you got a feeling. You can walk upon this ceiling. Oh, but I want mango feeling. Oh, my sense of fun feeling. So the essence of that of your dealing. That for diamond red. From the baseline, get them a healing. You got the feeling. You got the feeling. Relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Release, relief. The part of what we're living it up, you know. Watch the clocks a ticking. Hear the gears now, they clicking. Standing still, the flies are sticking. Fuck the road, which one of you became? Now the dance, the lights up again. Release those beats are just to kick in. Cause you, yeah, you got the feeling. You got the feeling. Relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up on no sale. Release, relief. Do the bottom, but we're living it up, you know. Have a reggae wheel and stunk, get the rhythm go play and one drop, two drop a rock a steady rock on a way to know the black, I know the way to know that this song. Now the wall won't rest up, now the count is faster, now the speed is blast, but not two speeds was always better. You got the feeling. Relief that I have to creep up and no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up and no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up and no sale. Peace release, relief that I have to creep up and no sale. Release, relief. To the bottom, but we're living it up, you know.
So that was Summer Rhymes. That was great.
It was
I enjoyed
good.
that.
It was
And
very good.
I see you've stolen Lawrence's phone.
I have. We got a text message. Love the long, hard look of your work, Spaceville, and happy birthday, Goodo. So,
Yay. Happy
yes.
birthday, Goodo.
Yes, 10 past on Friday night is his party.
Fantastic.
I hope there's cake. I'll be there.
Oh, there's going to have
Marion.
Jay.
Great to have you
How
back.
are you?
Hello, I'm good.
So, what are we going to be talking about tonight?
Well, tonight I've got 2 books that I thought I'd look at. The first one, I don't know, they're both on now, but I thought I was only getting the first one on. So the first one
Lawrence is just being tricky tonight.
going to talk about is Really Wild Tea Cozies by Luani Pryor. She's a Queensland writer, and she's just designed all these amazing tea cozies to make for your teapots, which probably isn't really that necessary here in...
What was that?
It's a teapot with a cosy on top. And
Was it a Christmas tree?
Well, there should be 2 more coming up, hopefully, because I took some of the photos. So they've got instructions on how to make these teapot cozies. You only need to be able to knit or crochet. And here's another one. And she's based down around Brisbane, so she does workshops in Brisbane. I love this one. This one's my favourite one. I just like
Can
the
you see
spout.
that, Zach?
No,
I think the I think the spout's in a very good spot for that. So she's actually written 4 books on tea cozies, and this is just one of them, which I thought was a really good one to introduce. And if anybody's interested in knitting tea cozies.
Well, I can't knit or
Can't
crochet.
you? Oh, well, maybe we need to have crocheting and knitting lessons to start with.
I am getting to that age.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
You don't look like this yet.
I could knit when I was 5, so, people...
That's impressive.
No,
Yes.
that's
I
what
could pretty much just stitch my fingers together and that's about it.
I could teach you to knit on your hands if you like.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That'd be handy.
And there's something to do with yarn there
that's
as well.
The second book that I thought I'd introduce is called Yarn Bombing.
Yarn
The
bombing.
Art of Crocheting and Knit Graffiti. So the idea of this early on in the early piece was like graffiti. You could tag spaces with bits of crocheting or knitting, and so it was supposed to be a guerrilla activity. So you'd go out in the middle of the night and you'd stitch some knitting somewhere, or you'd decorate something. But we've got this project happening in the mall, or in Flinders Street. It's not the mall anymore, and it's starting this week, where we're yarn bombing the city, and we're going to do Christmas decorations. So it's not really yarn bombing because it's allowed, it's like proper, how graffiti now has become civilised.
It's your public
It's our
art
public
again.
art. That's right, it's our public
We know
art.
you love defacing things.
So the council's asked community groups to do all sorts of knitting and crocheting to decorate Flinders Street.
That's a good thing,
during
because could you
Christmas
imagine
time.
ending up in court for yarn bombing? How embarrassing would that be? What are you here for? You're part of the terrorist organisation. We yarn bombed the council.
I think that would be really good. A bit like the Arlo Guthrie song. What are you in prison for littering? Do you know that song? That really good song about Alice's Restaurant. It is. Do you know that song?
No.
Anyway, we'll have to introduce it. But this one, it could be. He's in prison with all these people. Death's little sister.
Death's little sister says what? We
Death's
can't read
little
that.
Sister say, "Hey guys, I want a fire sword."
Well done, Marion.
She is good.
She
is very good.
Take our jobs.
No, I don't want your
Oh, come on. Lawrence isn't that bad.
I'm really happy with my 5-second display. But so I encourage everybody to come into town over the next... we're installing on Saturday, but some has already been installed down in Flinders Square, or the Bulletin
Fantastic.
Square. So go in and have a look at what all this crocheting and knitting's been
Well, Jade can
up
have a
in
look at
town.
it. I can't, but...
No, you can come. You can touch
have a
it.
go
You can
with it.
feel it. You don't just have to see it with your eyes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
both these books are now available at Mary Who Bookshop. If you come in, and we're going to be yarn bombing outside Mary Who Bookshop.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I'll work on my crocheting skills.
Yep. In your old age.
Yes.
Yeah. When you're ready for retirement. Yes. It's young yet, really, aren't you? Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for our last show.
Oh, that's fine.
It's good to see you again.
I had to. I was by death if I didn't turn up, wasn't it?
Yes.
Lawrence
What have you got on her exactly? Is the blackmail done now?
I dread to think what Lawrence has on all of us, actually. But we will see you next year, yes?
Yeah,
Yes?
probably.
Maybe with
Fantastic.
some more dot-to-dot books.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll start with a dot-to-dot book next year.
Excellent.
Jade's happy now. She's
Yes.
coming back just for
happy.
that.
Yes. All right. Now we're going to cut to another video, and what have we got?
We have another video. It's a politically motivated video, and apparently it's about Tony Abbott. So this should be very
smugglers?
interesting. Let's hope not.
Let's check
We
it
have
out.
Chris Nissen.
He's a caring, understanding, 90s type of a man. The kind that you'll avoid whenever you can. Taking all there is to take and leaving nothing that ain't fake. And I suppose I may be acting rather blunt, but to me he's always been an absolute caring, understanding, 90s type of a man. Oh yes he am. He's a C for caring, you understanding, and for 90s and T for type. He's a caring, understanding, 90s type of a man.
I don't know about you, Zach, but I saw Budgie Smugglers.
He looked stoned. He looked completely off his friggin' head, didn't he?
He probably is.
Hence most of the politics. Anyway,
how are you, Bob?
welcome back, Bob.
Great. I'm great. Have we got me? Two. We've got me.
Yes, we've got you.
Me. How you going, guys?
We're here.
Last show. You must be heaps excited.
I've got wine,
Yeah.
so I'm very happy.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, my grape juice is on the floor somewhere.
Well, enough of that. It's the bloody Christmas show, and I hate it. Christmas, it's a load of shit.
Yes, it is.
They may as well call it bloody Corpmas.
But bar humbug?
Corpmas. What a load of shit. I tell you, if you're bloody buying rubbish just for the sake and giving it to someone that you don't like, don't do it.
So, you don't want socks this year then?
Well, actually, I need some socks, but don't get them before bloody Corpmas. Get them in the sales afterwards.
Boxing
I'll be
Day.
much happier. Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. Line up for Boxing Day.
No.
Get them cheap. Cheap. I tell you what we don't want.
Come back this way. What we don't want is what?
What we don't want is people filling bloody stockings up with plastic shit made by 6-year-olds in a Bangladeshi sweatshop. Don't do it. Even the three wise men, gold, frankincense, myrrh, I don't know what that is, but they were practical gifts. They didn't give anything made of plastic.
Well, gold's worth a fair bit.
It is. It is. $1,200 US on the stock market.
Not
So
bad.
they say.
I'll take gold.
Yeah. Nice to see you swallowed that fruit, by the way. Finally.
Experience, huh?
Anyway, so you don't like Christmas. What about the Black Friday sales over in the US? Have you heard about them?
No, I don't really do much with what they do in the USA.
Well, they've got
bloody black
this
sales
thing.
now as well.
Well,
A
they've
whole
got
lot of
this
strife
thing
over
called
there for
Black
shooting them.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
And the day after Thanksgiving, where everyone's thankful for what they've got, they have sales and 50% off everything, and all the shops have big sales. It's like our Boxing Day. And people actually die. People die shopping.
Wow,
So,
that's pretty fucked up.
I'm not doing Boxing Day. No.
Very good. I wouldn't do Boxing
I'll
Day
get
either.
your socks before Christmas.
To be fair, I don't do anything that celebrates
It's
Christmas.
been a great year. It's great to see Spaceville doing so well. We love all of those viewers, all three of them.
Yeah.
We've
Three, we
Maybe
have that
two
many.
tonight. Your sister?
Well, yeah, there's one.
Yeah.
If you count our split personalities, it's more like 8. So
It's not Sister Mary Ellen, is it? Because she's still hassling me. On
Really?
Facebook.
Oh, God.
No, Sister Mary Ellen.
No threesomes. Mm-mm. Maybe for Christmas.
Well, have we got another video to go to? Because
We do.
I thought that we were pressed for time.
Yeah, I think we are. Well,
Rightio. Well, have a bloody shitty Christmas because I hate it. But have a good New Year.
Yes.
a round of applause from everyone about shitty Christmas. It's great.
Yes.
But a great New Year.
A great New Year.
That's worth celebrating.
That's it.
All right.
I
Doesn't
don't know about
cost
you.
anything. Only Dan Murphy benefits.
Yeah, well,
Oh, look,
good
I
old
got
Dan. Oh,
a phone
phone's
call
ringing.
live.
Oh, gosh.
Unprofessional.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about you, but I want a fire sword as well for Christmas. That would be amazing. How fun would that be? Blind man
yeah.
with fire toys. What could not be awesome about that? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
I know,
Okay.
it's great. But we do have another video, and it's Debbie Robinson and Garrington T. Jones from Cairns. We have a lot of Cairns people on tonight.
There's something in the water.
I know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but let's
All right.
check it out, huh?
Let's have a look.
I have a book to write my words in, a place to bear my soul. I have a book to write my words in, a place where no one goes. My book, my words, my songs. No one's ever heard. The pages, they are full. I've written every word and turned them into songs that no one's ever heard. My book, my words, my songs. No one's ever heard. I have a book to write my words in. I have a book to write my words in, a place to bear my soul. I have a book to write my words in, a place where no one goes. I have a book to write my words in. Oops. Yeah. Thank you.
And that was Debbie Robinson and Garrington T. Jones.
From Cairns
From Cairns.
again.
Well,
I'm feeling like a bit of an underachiever down here.
thankfully, we do have some local talent right here from
We
Townsville.
do. Townsville Writers Centre, Jared and Ariella, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hello. Kind of pale, but you know.
Yes, well, that's why we wear black. So, what have you guys been up to?
We've been putting together a website called Townsville Stories.
Mhm.
On that website, there's two projects. The first project, I worked with local writers at the Writers Centre and also students at JCU to tell stories set in particular locations around Townsville. And they're now published using QR codes, which are those square barcodes you can scan with your iPhone.
Oh, those weird looking things.
Yeah, those weird looking barcodes, yeah. So you
Yep.
can scan them and then you can read the stories in the locations that they actually set.
Oh,
and
really?
we have beautiful artwork by Michelle Hall to go with them. So they're these place stories, is what we call them.
Okay, so what kind of locations can we find these?
You can find one at the Sea-Link ferry terminal. There's one at Jazeen Barracks. There's another at the Rock Pools.
Cemetery.
There is one at the West End Cemetery.
Cemetery, that's
Yes, yeah.
So are they like historical? Are they fictional? Are they non-fiction?
They're fictional stories. Some of them are historical. There's one, for example, set at the Old Townsville Hospital that is about the writer is describing herself as a young girl and she sees ghosts at the Old Townsville Hospital.
And then we've got another one. We've got another one at the Sea-Link ferry terminal, which is about a man who kills a mermaid to steal her magic, and then her friends get revenge. Oh, spoiler alert.
Guessing a lot of the stories have a very dark tone to them.
Yeah, so some of them are really upbeat. There's another one at the Charters Towers bus stop about a man who meets his muse at the bus stop, and then other of them have quite a dark and serious and almost fantastical element. So there's a real diverse. There's 8 stories there, and they're a very diverse range.
All right, and we're looking at the website now. So how can people get involved in maybe writing stories or working with you guys?
Well, at the Writers' Centre, which is over at the Riverway Arts Centre in Thowangale, we run a number of writers' groups who meet fortnightly. We also do workshops with different guest speakers. We organise high school talks with authors from interstate. So we do a lot of programs throughout the year that people who are interested in reading and writing can get involved, develop their writing skills, maybe work towards getting published.
All right. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So were you guys responsible for the Write Cafe?
Yeah, that's right. That's the other part of the Townsville Stories website. And we ran that earlier this year. It was a series of residencies, basically. So the idea was that we got a grant from the copyright agency Cultural Fund to pay a small stipend to writers to work on their stories in different cafes around Townsville.
Okay.
So the idea was to get them out into the city, working in public places. You can see there on the screen, there's some of the authors there in different cafes.
Blood-stained hoodie. Okay.
That story's about vampires.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
totally
famous.
got that. All right. So obviously, writers, we like coffee. I'm a writer myself.
Yes.
So are we going to be doing the Write Cafe again next year?
Oh, maybe. We'll see how things go.
Excellent.
It was a lot of fun working with the cafes. We had writers in the Mango Tree Bookstore, which is also a coffee place. We had Cafe Isabella in the Thowangale Library. We had the Quarters, and we also had, having a mental blank.
Coffee Dominion, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Coffee Dominion. No, it was okay, I'll remember that one later.
Yeah, maybe Coffee Dominion can do it next year.
Yeah, we'll have to have a chat.
So, all right. Well, how many? You said there's 8 locations around Townsville, and we can find them all on the website.
That's right, and you can find them out in the
Obviously, if you come across a weird little code, then you can scan it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go to the
Get your
website.
phone out and scan it.
Yep. And if we don't have our phone, what's the website?
The website is townsvillestories.com.
Nice and easy to remember. Excellent. All right, well, we're going to cut to another video now, but thank you very much, guys, for coming in and talking about all this, and we look forward to finding out what that other cafe was.
Very much.
All right, cliffhanger. Okay, now we're going to, speaking of cemeteries, Broken Needles came in a few weeks ago. Heaps ago.
I like that.
Yeah, heaps ago.
From now on, measurement. Heaps ago.
Yeah, so they came in a while ago. They've got a clip called Cemetery.
Is this the one based at Ravenswood? No?
No.
No? That was someone else.
Yes.
That was
Ben.
Yes, that was
Yes.
Ben, right.
Yes.
See, I'm not so on the ball, am I?
No, but we're going to check out Broken Needles now.
Every
got me feeling like I never tried. What happens when you lose that fight? Don't turn your pretty back on water round here, 'cause the lost one didn't lost through the night. I see you lighting on your heel over there. You got me feeling like I never cared.
That was the Broken Needles, and with us now is Jeremy from Long Distance Love Bombs. How are you?
I'm outstanding. How
You're
are you?
outstanding.
Yeah, thanks
well,
for having me.
pretty good. So tell us about long distance love bombs. What are love bombs?
What are love bombs? Well,
like
love
yarn
bombs
bombs,
sort
are
of
they?
manifested into my business card, and I write little things on the back that are encouraging or inspirational. And then I give them to people at the markets that I do,
Okay.
Renegade Handmade or the Cotters markets.
Okay.
And then I also leave them around town, like on bus seats or in restaurants.
I saw a photo on the web of you putting one on someone's car.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I haven't had one yet.
Vandalize cars with inspiration. It's pretty good.
And obviously you've got a range of merch here, which we're looking at.
I
And
love the fucking shit out of my fucking life. I love
there,
it.
yeah, there's a lot of F-bombs.
A lot of F-bombs, yeah.
Wh-
yeah,
why?
love F-bombs.
Why not, Jay?
Why not?
Why
Yeah. So I like to say that I use bad words for good.
Mhm.
So I feel like there's a time and a place for profanity. Like you can't overuse it, but occasionally I think that profanity is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And so the example I use with girls often is, would you like a guy to come up and say, wow, you're really beautiful, or would you like a guy to say, wow, you're fucking beautiful? You know, there's an intensity there that comes with it.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry to don't swoon. But there's just an intensity with profanity that, that can't be used with other words.
Okay. And what does your mum think about your swearing?
My mom's always told me from when I was a kid that she doesn't care what I do as long as I'm happy and that I don't murder someone. So she
That's
approves.
good advice.
Yeah,
Someone never gave me that advice.
Yeah, someone should have
You
told
go
you
for your
that.
life, just
Yeah, well, my mum's always said, don't fucking swear, it's not fucking ladylike. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good advice as
I
well.
probably couldn't work for you.
No.
So you've got obviously the magnets, stubby coolers. You've got the markets. You've got Etsy. Where else can we find you?
Etsy, I've got a Facebook page. So basically, I'm a writer. I write articles online for a few different websites. Yeah, there's my blog there. And so I write articles about love and life and everything in between. And I'm on Instagram as well. Yeah, that's me pointing. Yeah, there's me. And also, so this Kicks Ass campaign, this is like a new grant program I started where I put down $500 to try to fund projects that are meaningful that will change the world.
Okay.
And then I got Allison Dearling from Live and Breathe Yoga in town. She's matched the 500. And then I've got people from the internet that have matched it as well. So I've got $1,250 to give away. Deadline's the end of the month. So if you have any projects,
so what kind of projects are you looking for?
Anything and everything, basically, small to large, just something creative and impactful that can make the world better than yesterday. Ideally, something that spreads kindness, just tries to help out a little bit.
Life is a what?
Wrong number, answered the call.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's an example of a love bomb. So I hand those out. Just try to make people smile.
And how did this all start originally?
It started with a friend of mine and I wrote a book about traveling and the lessons we learned on the road, and then we realized actually that we're nobodies and we have no way to read our words. And so we thought, we'll start a Facebook page, and then also we realized we had nothing to share. So then I just started writing more and more, and then publishing articles online, and then now I basically write every day and I share them on Instagram and Facebook.
Excellent. And do you have another job or?
Yeah, I'm a full-time PhD student at uni. So I study coral reefs like every other American in town.
And how long have you been in Townsville for?
6 years total, but I've come and gone a few times. Yeah, so I've worked at Gabrumpa and CRC Reef and Ames and CSIRO. So.
Okay, and are you hoping that this might turn into your profession, spreading love? And F-bombs?
Ideally, yeah. I would love to get paid to use profanity. That'd be brilliant. But yeah, I would like to just balance it in the future. I like the science, I like the art. So a bit of both would be great.
Excellent. So we can find you online. What's the website?
longdistancelovebombs.com. And I'm on the same name on Instagram and Facebook, Long Distance Love Bombs. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
It's a pleasure.
And we will have to think of a project so we can get some money. Yeah.
I suppose robbing a bank's out?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. No? Ah, shit. Back to the drawing board.
All right, and we're going to cut to another clip. What have we got?
We do. We have Eddie Skipper. I think that's pronounced right. Skipper? Skiba. From Cairns. Another one from
Cairns.
Cairns.
We're all out of talent here.
Yeah, what can we say?
I'm pretty talented.
Yeah, you are pretty
Let's
talented.
check it out.
Let's go check it out. Going straight to your ad.
Mr. Paragraph, caught in your joint. at last. I wanna tell you that I love you. I wanna tell you that you're beautiful.
And that was a clip
Oh, there
from
I am.
Eddie
Sorry.
Skiba. That was demonstrating why I don't wear heels.
Yes, me too.
I have to get you on stilts then.
Keep your pluggers on, love.
No,
there you go.
no.
Don't have to worry about anything.
And Madonna from Full Throttle, how are you?
Oh, I'm tired, but yes, I'm here. Isn't
It's
it great?
nearly Christmas.
Ta-da! It's the last Spaceville.
Thank God.
We're all very
Holy
excited
shit.
about that fact.
We're all tired, I think.
Yeah.
Time for the last one. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. cheers.
That's a good idea.
Cheers.
Yes.
Thank
Cheers.
you, Mr. Backer. Thank you, darling. And everybody else, everybody.
Yes.
Also
So-
to Madonna as well.
Yes.
For Full all her support constantly.
I don't really think I did anything.
Wow.
Except stuffed up the bookings, and Lawrence thought he was in here, but he wasn't because I got it all wrong. And I got this one right tonight. They
Makes
didn't.
life
I loved
interesting
it.
though. It's always good.
It keeps us on our toes.
Got to get one right, you know.
Yeah. So, I noticed, Madonna, you've brought in some posters over there.
I
What
did.
have you got?
Okay, so this is what's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see that.
I can't.
This is the FYI. We have some partner organisations. So we do theatre, film, and music. Of course. So
Dracula.
Art Gaze is our film partner, and Tempas is our music partner. And then we've got, so this is coming on the 5th. That's next Friday. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is the last one too for them. Last one's all round. And then
Yay.
we've got the amazing Laurie Page, who'll be on after me, I think, doing Stop the Bogans.
Stop the Bogans.
And
very worthy cause.
So
Let's stop the
comedy,
Bogans.
The Comedy Gen does gigs here, that do their galas here. I think this is your second one this year, like roughly 2 a year, hey? Oh, is this the third one? Oh my God. Shoot. And then
This is why she stuffs up the bookings.
I know. And then we have our Props Youth Theatre, who are our youth arm. So they're doing the Christmas Carol by that guy Charles Dickens. And this is directed by the young people, and it's going to be performed here. And it's also going to be performed in the Perfume Gardens. So it'll be in there on the Friday and the Saturday night.
All right. No, but that's actually running for a few days, isn't it?
And then this Friday,
Goodo's birthday.
It's Goodo's 40th birthday. And we'll be having band practice here tomorrow, which we need. I think we've got 50,000 new songs to learn by Friday night. But hey, we'll do it, because that's
Have
what
fun
you
with
do. And then next year, we've just found out that we got funding to bring up a dude called Sonny Drake, who's a transgender performing artist, and he's just come back from touring all over Europe and America. And I met him a few years ago at Metro Arts in Brisbane, and I've been trying to get him to come here and perform. But he's always travelling around doing amazing stuff. And finally, RADF Townsville has funded us to bring him up here next March. So that'll be our first show for the year.
Excellent.
And
That's
it's gonna
one
be
way to
very
kick it off.
exciting. Yeah, so he's going to be
Yeah.
doing workshops with Headspace and the transgender people and the Gay and Lesbian Society, etc., etc., etc. And there'll be workshops here. And his show is amazing. He uses
Amazing.
mime and puppetry and
Okay, so is it
visual
like
art.
a crazy cabaret type thing?
Oh God, no. It's a one-man show, and it's about a transgender dude getting stuck in the online dating game and trying to get out of it. Yeah, funny, eh? As only he could do. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one next year.
Fantastic.
And our amazing artistic director, Dr. Niz Jabour, has just returned from Baghdad, where he created a show called The Rain Project, which was funded by the Australia Council. And that was a partnership between us and La Boite Theatre and the Baghdad Performing Arts Centre. So he just managed in the middle of all this war to put on
As
a
you
show
do.
in Baghdad.
As you do.
Da-da-da-da.
So what else has Full Throttle got coming up next year?
So we'll be doing our regular open mic night, so that's staying, and we're going to do our monthly film nights. And I think our kids' show for the Christmas holidays is Rapunzel. We're doing Don Juan Comes Back from the War as our second major production. And then now I don't know what our Christmas show is going to be. We haven't decided yet. But we're getting ready throughout 2015 because 2016 is our 30th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
As the... Yeah.
That's amazing.
Longest running professional theatre company in regional Australia. So we've had a few name changes, Tropic Line, Tropic Sun, originally Capricorn Line and now Full Throttle, but still the same ABN number. Yeah.
Something's got to stay the same.
So a lot of 2015 is going to be about getting ready for that, and we're planning on having a major exhibition of 30 years of incredible work, and Jean-Pierre Vos, our founder, will definitely be here in spirit for that, and we're going to be inviting anyone who's had anything to do with the company to come and celebrate a month in March 2016,
party.
which is also the 150th anniversary of Townsville. So it all links in. It's going to be a celebration of this building, Townsville, and Full Throttle.
We'll need more wine.
Oh God, yes.
Yes, yes. All right, well, thank you very much for coming in tonight, Madonna.
Lawrence is winding us up.
We're getting the wind up, so Merry Christmas.
Thanks,
And
everybody.
We will see you next year.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
Madonna.
We have another video.
We do. We have a teaser trailer for Visual Reflections.
Good job.
So let's go check that out.
Supermodels falling off their heels again.
Oh, me too. That was amazing. That was classic.
Yeah.
No. Welcome, Laurie Page.
Welcome back.
Again.
Thank you very much.
back.
Without your instrument.
I know.
Yeah.
I did leave the penis at home because I thought, that's a good little joke to start off with. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's good that we've got 20 people here tonight. It's fantastic.
It's a big audience
That is
tonight.
4 times
you
much
poor
that we're at the
unfortunate
climate
people.
change rally on the Strand.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Top notch.
Awesome.
Top
Now,
notch.
Madonna just plugged your new show.
She did, because she's a legend, isn't she?
Yes.
She really is.
Yes, and spoiler alert. So, Bogans.
Yes.
What? Tony Abbott or?
Oh, well, every Bogan. I'm a Bogan. I mean, look at this. I'm the only one wearing shorts. I feel so out of place. It's too hot in Townsville. But
You're not wearing
we're
pluggers?
here. We're in shorts. What are you wearing?
You're not wearing pluggers.
Oh, that's very true. My Bogans, it covers everything, from Tony Abbott right down the line to your average standard Australian, right out to my good friend over here. But we share a Boganism together. We are, in fact, the same family. We're actually brothers, aren't we?
Yeah.
We were cousins, but we were closer than we thought at first.
Yes, that one night with too much wine.
Oh, yes. These
That
things.
is very Bogan.
It is very Bogan.
Yeah.
But our mother's very proud. She has white hair as well. And, she goes down a treat.
Yes.
I don't even know what I meant by that. Okay, great.
We'll leave that one alone.
No, well, that's actually the whole show. The whole hour is about me talking about my mother. No, it's not. It's a good. Looking forward to it. There's a lot of things in it. That's me doing weird hand gestures.
That's awesome.
That was actually
That's
a great photo.
photo.
At the time, I was just thinking potatoes in one hand, tomatoes in the other. So I didn't know what I meant by that. But it's going to be a good show.
Potato, maybe?
Potato. Does anyone actually say? Does anyone out here say potato?
If they do, get the fuck out.
If they do,
Oh,
maybe they can be part of the new show.
Maybe. That's my whole hour next year. Potatoes, the musical.
Potatoes.
It's great.
Potatoes.
It actually stars him. It's great. I love that toe
I'm
tapping
looking forward
dance.
to that.
I don't have
you
to sing, do I?
Yeah. Well,
Oh shit,
optional.
you're all fucked.
Optional extra. I hear you do great commentary though. The DVD commentary is quite good.
Well, it depends on whether I'm drinking or not and what accent you want me to use. Because
What are you drinking there?
This is
Grape
the
juice.
blood of my enemies.
That didn't sound like a serial killer at all.
Of course not.
That's a red wine in a glass. That's as classy as we get here in
I
town.
know. You know,
Just drinking out of the glass that the water was in, mate.
I wanted a stein, but I wasn't allowed to have one.
What's that in there?
White wine.
White, I wouldn't even tell. It looks like lemonade.
It looks does, like doesn't piss.
It's fantastic. it's lemonade.
So, yes.
It's fine.
So the show, when is it? Where is it? How much is it?
It's
etc.?
right here
Courthouse
on
Theatre.
Lawrence Backer's lap. Actually, it's quite scary. No, it's
Lawrence
December
is very
6th.
excited by that fact.
He's
Look at
very
that
excited.
face. Look at that.
He was the co-creator. No, it's right here in the Courthouse Theatre, December 6th. There's
Which
lots
is next
of
weekend.
Next weekend, yes, and there's lots of music. There's multimedia, probably less multimedia than Spaceville uses, surprisingly. There's also things like characters and stand-up and colourful movement and things like that. So
I'm excited.
yes, the bar. Yes,
The bar will be open.
I'm there.
I'm actually doing the show in the bar.
Hey, even better.
on the platform.
I'm glad you said in the bar, not in the bath, 'cause I'm out.
I'm doing it in the bath, on the bar. That's it. It's gonna be great.
Excellent. All right, now we are getting the wind up again. We have been so busy tonight.
I know, it's crazy.
Jeez.
Sean's just running around going fucking nuts. Look at him, look at that.
He's feeling his nipples. It's beautiful. All right.
Feel the energy in the room.
If
not
only
that
you could
beautiful.
see what we could
Oh
see.
dear.
Okay.
I don't want to see what you see.
Well, no,
We're all screwed if we see what you see.
pretty much.
I'll give you a hint.
All
Close your
right.
eyes.
Well, thank you again,
You see
Laurie.
better than I do.
And we're going to cut to another video. Quick. What
We
is
are?
it?
Something.
It's Josh Wade.
Josh Wade.
Josh
there we
Wade.
go.
His Hollywood video.
He's rehearsed that 4
He's
times.
rehearsed that, yes. It took me fucking all the 2 weeks to get that right.
Just
and
in
I
the
still
mirror.
fucked it.
Josh Wade.
Josh Wade.
Josh Wade. So from one funny guy to another. Let's check it out.
How do you become a celebrity in Hollywood?
You need the guns.
What's happening, cunnies? Hope you're doing good. So as you guys know, plenty of fuckers love the idea of fame and fortune, and a bunch of cunts love triangles. Beyonce loves them, Jay-Z loves them, even poor little Timmy loves fucking triangles. And I wanted to find out why and how. So this week I found myself smack bang on the corner of Cocaine Snorter and Badass Avenue. Get ready, fuckers, cause Wados is going to Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Always gonna find me chasing ladies. Some might like me and some might hate me. This one's really saying she gonna take me back to her house right now.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Sipping a drink though. We're getting pally going fast for intro. Kiss lips, sweet as good talk. She want me in the sack right now.
As I arrived, it became abundantly clear that every Tom, Dick and Harry wanted to become a fucking rapper.
You sing, do you?
No, I rap.
Going up in audition rooms. Heart beats fast, so it's my turn soon. Judges speaking, and y'all say no. Back to the drawing board we go. L.A., that's me. Got him walking knock knee, taking more shots than a paparazzi.
Surely it couldn't be that hard. If Iggy Azalea can smoke bongs in Mullumbimby and still be a star, then fuck your mum's bum silly, so could I.
Motherfucker, I'm here with this bitch. We're running around shooting all the motherfucking clicks, yeah.
So once I found out I can't rap to save a silly slut's life, I had to find out what other talents Hollywood looks for.
Well, I had a lot of help from the paparazzi. I worked them as much as they worked me.
You give him hand jobs, did you?
I think you have to fuck your way to the top. Less clothes, the better.
Less clothes.
That's the way I look at it.
What talent do you need to be a celebrity in Hollywood?
When you play the guitar, you wanna play it like this and give this a swing, like.
And is that how you become a celebrity?
Exactly.
Okay, so name?
Stéphanie, Saoussane,
Janet,
Cassandra, Dabou, Pauline.
You want to be famous?
Yeah, we want to be famous.
Can make a sex tape. Kim Kardashian made a sex tape. Sure.
You gotta really practice.
You have to have je ne sais quoi, like Mr. Moses has. You know?
Oh yeah. Always gonna find me chasing ladies. Yep. Some might like me and some might hate me. This one's ready saying she gonna take me back to her house right now. Oh yeah. We ain't got a rush cause we're sipping the drink though. We're getting pally cause we're past the intro. Kiss lips, sweet as Vimto. She want me in the sack right now. Oh yeah.
Right, so once I had the list of every talent I needed to make it in Hollywood, it was time for me to then join that thing. So I just found the Illuminati building, I think. It's got a triangle on it, and that means Beyonce's probably in there. So I'm going to try and go in and join. Okay, it's got to be a way in. There's probably a door at the back that you can go and join the so we're just going to go around the back and join the Illuminati. I can officially say that Hollywood is all about fucking with your brain. Seriously, cunt's fucked.
Oh yeah.
So Josh Wade there, have you ever been to Hollywood?
No.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. There's like all these rap guys who like they throw their CDs into your hands and you're like, oh, what's this? And you take it and then they're like, that'll be $10. I know, we need to try that.
We do. We just got to have something to sell. And I've got nothing we can actually sell on a CD at least.
All right, and we have Margaret with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us about this. You were the first woman to be allowed to race against men with an open motorcycle license. What?
Yes, well, I didn't have an open motorcycle license.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I got onto the track a little bit. My club knew it was a woman, but nobody else at that meeting knew that it was a woman. And it was only after that I kind of came out that it was a woman on the track, and they quickly tried to restrict my licence. And so I wrote to the national body and complained, and really they had nothing to say because I had 3 good reports from 3 meetings, and so they gave me an open licence.
Now, what year was this? What year did you get started?
I think that was 66, my first licence.
So women weren't even heard of in motorcycle racing?
There had been a few who'd tried in the distant past then, and a couple had tried overseas, but they always got cracked down on and the gates were closed and no women were allowed to race on the same terms as men. Some countries are allowed to race, but only on a 50cc.
Wow. So what got you interested in the first place?
Well, I wanted cheap transport, so it was a motorbike rather than a scooter, which I discovered wasn't as safe as a motorbike. And after that, it was a bit like when you take part in any sort of sport or activity. If you discover you're good at it, then you like to compete with other people. I mean, basically, I just wanted to play in the sandpit with the other kids. And these bastards wanted to stop me. And so I argued the toss. And they really had nothing to say, and they did have another go at stopping me a bit later. But I think by that time I'd won a few races, so they really couldn't say much.
So you were racing against the boys and you were beating them?
Yes.
Excellent.
Massive round of
so tell
applause
us
there from
about
everyone.
your achievements. What else have you managed to do?
You mean racing? Well, probably not a great deal, really. I mean, the point was I was on the track. I won races from time to time. That one there was a particularly telling race because I was on equal terms with the top riders of the day.
It says they both fell off trying to regain male status.
Yes, they did. And there's another one. He stayed on, actually, in that other race. But the and that's me with my leg in the air. He brought me down too. But that other race was telling because they were the top guys. I came through from 7th. We're on equal machinery for once. We're all on road bikes. And
Wow.
I came through from 7th and cleaned them up. And nearly all the ones I passed fell off.
Wow.
Trying to catch me.
Oh, so what are you doing now? What's next?
Racing wise, as I said, I've come back like Rip Van Winkle.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got my racing licence back. That's my old leathers there. I'll have new ones, I hope, because I'm hoping to be riding at Phillip Island again in January.
Wow.
So
that's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
And apart from that, the other side of my life is that I'm a conservation activist.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing for about 20 years now.
Yep. All right. And so what kind of conservation are you most interested in?
It's the coastal stuff and the Great Barrier Reef, World Heritage Area and the Wet Tropics World Heritage Area and the Hinchinbrook area in particular. And that's my special area of concern.
Excellent. Well, we might have to have a chat with Jeremy, who was with us earlier.
Oh,
yes.
yes, was he?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
how wonderful.
Yes. So, all right. Well, we're going to have to wrap it up. But thank you very much for joining us, and we wish you all the best with Phillip Island and with the conservation as well.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Now, Zach, we're going to cut to another video.
I believe it's our last video.
Oh, really?
There's a little interview with you at the end, but I think this is it, isn't that it? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we do have one
Let's just
last
call
video,
it.
and it's appropriate because it's called It's Beer O'Clock, which actually pretty much sums up what we're doing.
One.
And it's Peter Diamond Ramplin, I believe.
Okay, cool.
So
Let's check it out.
big thank you to everyone before we go. Just thank you to everyone watching Space.
Yeah.
We are?
We're going to talk to Matt.
Oh, so we do have another one.
Yeah.
Jay, what are you talking about?
Let's just go to
Oh, getting me on there. Well, forget what I said because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Let's just watch the video.
It's beer o'clock. It's beer o'clock.
Well,
the
that
hell was
very,
that?
It was very quick and very hypnotic.
It was, and we've had a guest who's had a sex change, apparently.
Yes.
We have someone else here.
Speaking of
How you going?
transgenders, Matt, Plaza Live, how are you?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm very well. Glad this is nearly over.
Big night?
Yes. Big year, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Last episode.
yes.
Congratulations on finishing the year, by the way.
Finally.
It's been great.
Now, you have joined us tonight to have a bit of an after party. But what have you got coming up maybe next weekend?
Next weekend, I am launching a CD. So I'm
Exciting.
releasing, first hard copy thing that I've ever released as Plaza Live. I'm launching it at the Rec Room on Friday the 5th of December. It's $15 entry. Everyone that comes in gets a copy of the CD. Also being supported by Tilly and Jamahaeg, two other awesome Townsville musicians.
Fantastic. And there's obviously the Facebook page there.
Yeah.
So you've been a regular guest with Tempass and a bunch of gigs around town.
Yeah, I try to play as much as I can. Mostly just around the Townsville region, but I'd be more than
not
happy
in
to tour.
Cairns. Not in Cairns. There's too much talent in Cairns. Keep it all in Townsville. So, all right, we can go along to that $15. We can get a copy of the EP, hard copy CD, not a digital download. That's exciting.
You can get a digital download if you want. It will be on iTunes in the future, but at the moment it's just the hard copy.
Beautiful. Old school. We like it. And anything else coming up next year? Any exciting announcements or video clips or anything?
Ooh, I'm going to keep them under my belt for the minute.
I don't know.
What are we going to do with him, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess we're going to make him work because you're going to take on the DJ role very soon.
Yeah, I'm going to be battling my my nemesis in technology over there.
Excellent.
So-
We love technology.
I do sometimes.
We love it.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes. When I have to fix it, then it's not that great.
But when it's fixed, it's great.
Till it fucks up again.
Yes. Yeah, so we're going to let you get on with it, but we
All
will
right.
see you at the launch at the Rec Room next weekend.
I would love to see you there,
Yes.
and anyone else.
And everyone watching, if they're not watching Big Brother or the Arias, they're obviously watching us. Yes. All right, now we're going to take a quick break before we, like 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lawrence is telling me 30 seconds.
That was meant to be 5 minutes, so, we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, because something's going to break. It's the last show. It
Probably
can't go
my
that
mic, but
smoothly.
anyway.
Yes. All right. So,
We'll
it's
see
been a
you
good
in-
show.
It has, yeah.
It's been good. And we might even see you next year.
Might. I don't know. Depends if they decide to fire me or not, which I think, it might be the case. Or just,
Just drink all the wine tonight.
That's what I'm planning.
It's-
I'll never see
yeah.
it coming, at least. I'll just go, yep. And, it'll just be...
They'll never see it coming, or you'll never
I'll
see
never
it
see it coming. I'll just be gone,
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you all again. Thank you all the crew and all of our guests tonight. There's
And all of
a
our
room full
viewers.
of people.
Yeah.
All of our viewers, all of our sponsors, everyone. We love you, and we will see you next year.
you've seen down your way. Sing a simple melody. Whatever you say, unless you get in my way. Don't wanna run out of things to say. 'Cause every other time you couldn't make up your mind. I just wanna feel alive in my moments tonight. When all these people come to life, and they couldn't stop me if they tried. In my element tonight, when all these people come to life, and they couldn't stop me if they tried. Thanks. All right, this next one's a remix. I've never played it before. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Talk Talk. Closer, I pull you under the table. Sign of how this might end. What are your weapons? You use them to hurt me. I have no defense. But if you don't wanna hold me, maybe I could change your mind. 'Cause I'm waiting, hesitating. There's nothing else to leave you, but I only ask for you. As you move your body next to me, there's so much more to lose. So I talk. All I wanna do is talk. All I wanna do. 'Cause you don't want my reckless heart. Talk. All I wanna do is talk. All I wanna do. 'Cause you don't want my reckless heart. But if you don't wanna hold me, maybe I could change your mind. 'Cause I'm waiting, hesitating. And there's nothing else to leave you, but I only ask for you. And as you move your body next to me, there's so much more to lose. So I talk. All I wanna do is talk. All I wanna do. 'Cause you don't want my reckless heart.
Thanks. All right, I've got a couple more. This one's got a bit of a backstory. I wrote this during a project that I did a few months back called Project 24, and I've redone it for this EP. It's called Manual, and it's completely instrumental. It's one of the most fun songs that I play live. I still really like it. Hope you do too. Thank you. Is it cool if I do one more for you guys? All right. This one is one of the few tracks that I am putting on the new EP that is being released next Friday at the Rec Room. I'd love to see you all there. This is called Love Song. I really wanted to sing a bit more, so I did. And the piano's gone. Lawrence? I have no signal on the piano. Can you help me? Okay. I'm plugged in and making sound. Anything? Yay for technology. So? Yeah. All right. We're back.
to do. Let me write you a love song. I promise it won't take too long. Is that something I could do for you? Because we're off and back and forth, and every other night we're calling. I'm backing off and hanging on. I love you, but I can't afford it. I wanna write you a love song, even if it takes so long. Is there something I could do for you? Takes so long. That's something I could never do before. I wanna write you a love song. It takes so long, darling. I want to show you what this is for.
Thank you. Good night. Hope you enjoy the rest.
Betty hasn't even said